As we go into the new year, the most important thing will be to have courage. Looking back on this last year, I failed more because of fear than because of skill or any other factor. I lose more times because I don't enlist myself or put myself forward and compete with someone than I do because I've actually been beaten by a competitor. So when you set your New Year's resolutions and your challenges and your goals for the year, keep in mind that it's your courage and your ability to rise up against fear more than it is your discipline, your willpower, your desire. Because if you want to go sober and eat healthy, that's fine when you're on your own, but as soon as you are put into a social situation where everyone's eating junk food or binge drinking, then it's no longer a question of how much do you want this or how disciplined have you been up until now, because it's how do I want to be perceived by all these people around me? Am I comfortable being perceived this way? Am I comfortable feeling this way around these people? So if you do want to get clean in January, dry January, whatnot, expect the fact that it's going to be more fear-based than it will be determination-based. Whenever you try and do something that other people are afraid to do, they're going to try and bring you back. They're like, why are you being so weird? Just have a drink. You're not that overweight. Just have a pizza. But if it doesn't align with your goals and, you're being healthy with what you're doing, there's no reason to succumb to this peer pressure. And it's not just peer pressure as in friends, it's family, bosses. Social media is the worst thing for it. Go into 2025 not absent of fear, but with the mindset that you will tackle fear. That when you feel afraid because you're being judged for doing something that you are truly passionate about, you'll dig deep to your values and what you're trying to achieve and say, being afraid of judgment is okay for what I'm going for. For example, with me, this YouTube channel, it only opens me up for judgment. You can't become a YouTuber without being judged, without anyone ever seeing, because as soon as somebody perceives it, they judge it. Oh God, I gotta sneeze. So while you could, depending on what your goal is, pursue it in private. That doesn't take bravery. True, meaningful goals will be pursued with courage. Like this. I'm terrified of people judging me, of people, making fun of me, whatever. But the courage in that is doing it anyway. That people can judge, hey, whatever. And I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna show up. So make fun of me if you want to. I'll still be here a couple times a week. Whatever your goal is, take courage with you. And remember, if you want to be good at something, you have to be awful at it first. I want to be a good YouTuber. I'm currently an awful YouTuber, but you don't skip to good YouTuber without doing the awful, awkward phase. I wouldn't preach it if I wasn't living it. Just before you go, I am going to be recording a mini vlog of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, just to prove that I am actually about it. I'm about it. Videos down the line, when I've got it all in, when I figured it out, will be more showing than telling. But right now, it's telling, and you just have to believe me. But tomorrow, I will be recording the vlog, and yeah, my first short form content will be showcasing courage. I'm gonna put myself in awkward and what other people might think are embarrassing situations, just to prove that it's all in your head. Courage is something you control. People choose to be courageous. So yeah, keep an eye out for my shorts, keep an eye out for yourselves, keep an eye out for your loved ones, keep an eye out for the next video. Peace.